keep hearing about it. That dominance is something that they're looking at.
He loves bikes. Now he's got to figure out how to drive this car. It's a new one. So he's figuring out how you get it going.
Needs to call Murli Karthik.
I'll tell you what, he's got a coach in there who'll tell him a thing or two about it, because he drove one at the MCG many years ago.
Almost reminds you of that same picture that we saw when we were growing up. That MCG picture.
Correct. It'll be interesting to see where Ravi is, because Ravi was in the driver's seat then, having won the Audi. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yes.
Audi. Champion of champions.
Well, by trying, you just gave them a lot more publicity, so they wouldn't mind at all. But these are good pictures to see. And I think Virat was right when he said, look, he was happy with the role that Hardik Pandya played, that Kedar Jadhav came in. You often talk about the Kohlis and the Dhonis and the Rohits and the Bhuvneshwars and the Bumrahs, but I was glad he brought up the Jadhavs and the Pandyas and the others who played the role as well. And yeah, he's got today's the 3rd. He's got 13 days. He's got one T20 game in between before the one days against Australia starts. They'll enjoy that as well. And well done to Virat Kohli. Obviously, Dhoni's got it going.
And it's a wonderful picture, isn't it? It's a lovely picture. A happy team. And don't forget, they've rested some of their major players, so they're back home and hopefully refreshed, recovered from any niggles that they might have, and so they will, when they come back, they'll really make a strong Indian one-day team.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves. They're young and they've got the world at their feet at the moment. Good to see. They all had their moments too.
And the winner of the car is sitting in the middle instead of in the driver's seat.
I mean, if your name is Jasprit Bumrah and MS Dhoni says, I think I fancy a drive, you're not going to say, sorry, but it's my car. You say, okay, sir, I'll sit in the back.
That's okay. Like he says, he's a learner.
Yeah.
Bumrah willingly admitted how much he's learning from Lasith Malinga, and he wants to keep learning. So he could sit next to him and say, sir, I will learn from you.
Yes.
Dhoni bhai, Mahi bhai. He'll say, Mahi bhai, hum aapse seekh lenge.
You think you're ऐसे जरा मुझे front seat में जगह तो दे देते?
He seems like a person who's happy being in the back seat. When he's bowling also, you don't see that reaction after getting a wicket. He goes about doing his job, and he's won the trophy. He's letting everybody else enjoy, and he's taking a back seat drive.
And if you're young, you played 21, 22 games for India. You're winning a man of the series. I mean, life doesn't get any better, does it? He's got what, 42 wickets, I think, in these 21, 22 games.
Amazing. He's just getting better with every
Only Ajit Agarkar had more wickets than him at this stage.
He's only getting better.
Yeah.
Because it's not just getting the wickets, he's keeping the runs in check as well, and never actually allowing a partnership to flourish. I think with the kind of opening bowling that India has had, there haven't been very many opening partnerships, 100+ partnership